and welcome to the Ministry of Time, Museum and Visitor Center. How can I help you? You'd like one? Absolutely. And did you call ahead for our pre-check security screening? You did. Excellent. All right, and can I just have your name, please? Yes, let me just go on my computer and check my records here. And how do you spell that? Right. Oh, very unusual spelling. Interesting. Uh-huh. And your date of birth? Right. Oh, that's great. Oh. Do you ascribe to the old sun signs? Oh, I've always found them fascinating. I really have. Yes. But I'm not quite sure. Yeah, I don't really know what mine would be. It's such an ancient practice. So quaint. Yep. Okay, and your national registry ID, please. Excellent. Yeah. 5, 7, 2, 4, 3, 1, and 9. Done. There we go. Okay. Just give it a minute. Oh, yes, technology. Well, there seems to be a little, Oh, no, it's not. I'm sure it'll be fine. Can you just repeat that ID for me one more time? Yes, I think I might have made a typo. Yeah. Oh, 3, 2. Okay, yes. 5, 7. Yep, 1, 0, and 9. There we go, and search. Yes, let's see here. Oh, there you are. Oh, that's wonderful. Oh, really? Oh, well, that's a very prestigious firm that you work for. Yes. Does your visit here today have anything to do with your work? Oh, no, it's strictly personal. Oh, for pleasure. That's wonderful. It's always good to take time away, Oh, yes. Yep, and just one last question here. I see you skipped it on the intake form that you gave to security. Naughty. Okay, are you a direct descendant of, or in any way related to, or in the family of, or potentially through marriage, or another kind of romantic arrangement, in any way associated with anyone who might have potentially been a Kepler colonist? I see. Oh, no. No, we don't talk about that here. Are you sure? Are you really sure? Are you really sure? You are. That's wonderful. Excellent. I'll just fill that in here for you. No. N-O. No. Excellent. Okay. Well, I think that you're all set. So let me give you a little pamphlet here. And yes, yep. I know, it's just so quaint, isn't it? We still have little paper brochures. But just be sure to recycle it on your way out. Okay, excellent. All right, yeah, here you go. And you are currently right here. And if you'd like to take the guided tour, which actually I myself will be hosting, in just 5 minutes right over there. Yes, yes, that is. It is a lovely portrait of President Sonruk. Oh, I know. Such a wonderful, wonderful man. Really, he is. So if you'd like to just go wait over there, I'll be right with you. Yeah, you can join the group. Yes. Talk amongst yourselves. Yeah, I'll be right over. All right, everyone. Over here. Hello. Okay. Oh, good. I have your attention. Excellent. Well, once again, welcome to the Ministry of Time Museum and Visitor Center. We're so thrilled that you're here. Now, a few housekeeping items before we start the tour. So there will be several sounds as we move through the museum, and there will also be potentially some lights that you will see, or very interesting displays that you will see. Don't get distracted. No, I don't want to lose any of you. So just make sure that you're paying attention, please. Yes, right here. Right here. Yeah, everybody look right here. Look at me. Look at me. Excellent. Oh, you're such a good group. I can already tell. It's going to be wonderful. All right, so everybody stay together, please. And if you can just all hold your questions until the very end, I would really appreciate it. We do have a schedule to keep. Yes, we do. Oh, yes. It's very important here at the Ministry of Time to be on time. Oh, just a little joke I love to throw in at the beginning. Oh, my goodness. Oh, yes. So funny. Okay. All right. Well, I see not all of you appreciated that, but believe me, by the end of the tour, you will. It won't be a problem. Okay, so if you just follow me. That's right, everybody. Follow me. Right here. Excellent. Follow me this way. And the first exhibit that we're going to come to takes us to 50,000 BCE. Oh, I know. It is an old-fashioned way of telling time. But we here at the Ministry of Time Museum and Visitor Center, we love to stick with tradition. We love to honor our traditions. So even though it's quite antiquated, we still use that method. No, don't concern yourself with it, dear. And just remember, hold your questions till the end. No, that means you too, sir. Yeah. You. No, you. Right. You. Right there. Yeah. Put your hand down. Put your hand down. Hand down. Okay, good. Good. Oh, that's wonderful. Good. Yeah. Yes, stick with the program. Okay, so if you look at this lovely display, here we have Australia's first inhabitants, the ancestors of today's Aboriginal people. They are believed to have embraced a timeless view of nature in which the present and the past are intimately connected. The spirits of long-dead ancestors, for example, were believed to inhabit the living. These spirits reflected a long-ago golden age, sometimes known as the dream time. I know, it's so wonderful, isn't it? Okay, we're moving along. Let's go. Okay, you too, sir. Keep up. Okay, and here we come to ancient Egypt, one of my favorite displays, I have to say. Yes. I'm sorry. Yeah, in the back, yes. Yeah, were you saying something? Oh, you've been to Egypt? Your second husband took you for your honeymoon. Okay. Oh, really? Camels? Really? How interesting. Okay, I think that's enough. All All right, everybody refocus right up here at the front. Yes, excellent. All right, so if you look at this beautiful sundial that was unearthed in 2013, I know, so long ago, really, in Egypt's Valley of the Kings. So this flat piece of sandstone is engraved with markings that appear to date from around the time of 1250 BCE. Yes. Yeah, no, I explained that in the last. Yes. Yeah. No, I understand that we're no longer using that frame of reference for time. Yes, I'm quite aware. Okay, yeah. Okay, sir, please hold your questions till the end. Okay. Okay, refocus, everyone. Refocus for our tour. Okay, so this appears to date from around the time of 1250 BCE. That's what I said. In ancient Egypt, day and night were divided into 12 hours each, although the length of these hours would vary with the seasons. Daylight hours would be longer in the summer and shorter in the winter. Isn't it wonderful? Okay. Yes, okay, hurry up, take your pictures. No flash. No flash, sir. No flash. No. It was in the brochure. No, I'm positive. I'm positive. I helped write it. Yes. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Okay, moving along. We're moving along on our tour now. Excellent. Now, let's move up to 600 BCE. So a number of civilizations, including those in ancient Iran, as well as Greece and Rome. Oh, I know. It's so exciting, isn't it? Embodied time in a deity often called Kronos. Kronos was frequently depicted as a winged serpent, although in Rome he took on a more human form. Oh, how convenient. The philosopher Pythagoras in the 6th century described the god Kronos as the soul of the universe. I know, yes. Oh, yes, our beloved past president, President Sonaruk, he was often equated with Kronos for the amazing work that he did to found our lovely Ministry of Time. But I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself now. Okay, moving on. Follow me. This way. Excellent. Okay, gather close, everyone. Close. Wonderful. Okay, excellent. Okay. All right, everyone. Yes, we're all here. Let's take a little head count here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 20. Okay, excellent. You're all here. Oh, wonderful. I knew you were going to be a good group. I could tell. All right, so moving on to 350 BCE. Ooh, we're getting closer. In physics, the Greek thinker Aristotle spelled out a fairly modern-sounding definition of time as the calculable measure of motion with respect to before and afterness. This idea of time as a fixed sequence of events would survive with only minor modifications until the work of Einstein in the early 20th century. Did time have a beginning? Aristotle balked at the notion, instead viewing time as unbounded. Oh, such a forward thinker. Yes. All right, so moving ahead now. Follow me, everyone. Excellent. All right, and now we're moving through the transition. The transition in time between BCE and AD. Yes. Sir, I'm sorry, we've had this discussion already. Yes. Yeah. No, we did. Twice now. Yes. I understand that we no longer tell time that way. Yes. Well, here at the Ministry of Time Museum and Visitor Center, we really like to honor traditions and be historically accurate. Yes. Yeah. Okay. Okay, sir. Okay. We get it. Yep, we get it. You're a modern thinker. Oh, that's wonderful. Oh, yes, that's so wonderful. Yes. Oh, yes. Okay, focus on me. Focus on me. Let's move on with the tour, shall we? Okay, excellent. So, around 1090 in China, a civil servant named Su Sung built one of the first mechanical clocks, an elaborate water-powered timekeeper that came to be known as the heavenly clockwork. A giant wheel carried 36 buckets, filled and emptied by flowing water and housed in a pagoda 5 stories high. It took more than a dozen years to complete. Mechanical clocks appeared in Europe about 2 centuries later. Oh yes, they were quite the trendsetters. Oh yes, well ahead of their own time. Oh, wonderful. Okay, all right, we're moving on, everyone, moving on. Follow me. Keep up now, keep up. Okay. Yeah. All right, so let's jump ahead to the 1650s. At the heart of any clock is a regulating mechanism, a physical process that cycles in a regular, predictable way. Galileo may have been the first to suggest a pendulum for the job. He determined that a pendulum swing remains constant over time, and he even drew up plans for a pendulum clock. But the first people to actually build such clocks were Dutch craftsmen, using designs credited to the astronomer Christian Huygens. Oh, that was Dutch. Wonderful. Oh, yes. And now we're starting to see clocks develop where people are trying to keep track of time. Yes. Okay, wonderful. Let's keep moving. Excellent. Now, let's talk about Sir Isaac Newton. Most of you may be familiar with him for his theory of gravity, but he also did a lot of writing about time. He said, absolute, true, and mathematical time, in and of itself and of its own nature, flows uniformly. Newton was arguing that even if our clocks might be imperfect, real time flows at a steady rate, serving as a kind of master clock for the universe. Newton's definition meshes with our common sense impression of time, that it passes at the same rate for everyone. Yes, everyone. Okay. Yeah, you, ma'am. Well, that's interesting. You're not quite sure time is passing the same here in the Ministry of Time. I see. Oh, because you're bored with my tour. Oh, okay. Really? Well, I guess you're just gonna have to have time pass slower back there in the back of the group. Okay, let's just move on. Follow me. We're moving on. Okay, so now let's talk a little bit about culture in the 1890s. So the British writer H.G. Wells published The Time Machine, often described as the first modern time travel story. Though it was published a full decade before Einstein's theory of relativity, the book treats time as a 4th dimension, independent of the 3 dimensions of space, similar to how it is conceived in Einstein's physics. The protagonist travels thousands and even millions of years into the future, often traveling back in time to briefly return to his point of departure in Victorian England. How interesting, isn't it? Yes. And we have time agents all over the world now who are doing the exact same thing. Yes, and as many of you know, our mother agency, the temporal agency, has recently approved time travel for recreational purposes, which I'm assuming is why many of you have visited us here today to learn more about the Ministry of Time and how you may be able to recreationally travel in time soon. I know, it's so very exciting, isn't it? Yes, it is. It is wonderful. Another question. Okay. Yes, you, sir. Mm-hmm. Excuse me? I'm sorry, you wanna kill who? Well, that's not exactly the purpose of the recreational time travel program. No. I'm sorry, sir. Assassinations are not allowed. Assassinations. Oh, please help me. Okay, yeah, just calm down. Calm down. No, I wasn't laughing at you, sir. I was laughing with you. Oh, yes, no, that's wonderful. Yeah, I think maybe you should talk to security when we're done with the tour. How about that? Yeah, they could help you. Oh, yes. No, I'm sure they can help you. Okay, moving on. Follow me. Here we go. Now we're moving into the exciting 1900s. Very, very exciting. And this is where Einstein comes into the conversation. In his special theory of relativity, Albert Einstein showed that there can be no master clock for the universe, as Newton had imagined. Instead, measurements of time depend on the motion of each observer. An exception is the speed of light, which is seen to have the same value by everyone, about 300,000 kilometers per second. The theory also implies that the speed of light is the ultimate speed for the universe. So, in the wake of Einstein's special relativity, it became clear that space and time were intimately connected. The German mathematician Hermann Minkowski, one of Einstein's former teachers, described the resulting four-dimensional entity. While space and time are relative, intervals in space-time are absolute. At a lecture in 1908, he proclaimed, "Henceforth, space by itself and time by itself are doomed to fade away into mere shadows, and only a kind of union of the two will preserve an independent reality." Oh, yes, and this is where we're going to get to the discussion of black holes. Very good, young sir. Aren't you smart? Oh, yes. Oh, he's a smart one. Yeah. Does he read a lot? He does. Yeah. You know, we have some wonderful books in the bookstore. It's at the end of the tour. Oh, he would love it. He would absolutely love it. Yeah. Just be sure to mention my name. Yes. Yeah, I might get a little small commission on the sales. But, that's neither here nor there. Would you like a new book, little boy? Okay, good. Yes, you take him there, Mom. Okay, wonderful. All right, let's continue on, shall we? Now, in his general theory of relativity, Einstein showed that space and time can be warped by gravity. In fact, the theory describes gravity as a warping of space-time. While special relativity applies only to objects moving at constant speeds, general relativity also covers accelerating objects. The theory predicted the existence of gravitational waves and black holes, both of which were since confirmed. Wonderful. Let's talk about the directional flow of time. Why does time appear to flow in just one direction? The British physicist Arthur Eddington called this the arrow of time. He believed that it was somehow connected to entropy. Eddington wrote, If as we follow the arrow we find more and more of the random element in the state of the world, then the arrow is pointing towards the future. If the random element decreases, the arrow points towards the past. This is the only distinction known to physics. You guessed it. You guessed it. That's why our first time travel vehicle was named the Arrow. Yes, that's good. Good guess. Yeah. Okay. All right. We're moving along. Let's go, people. Now, let's talk more about clocks. For centuries, the second was defined as 1/86,400th of a day. But atomic clocks were so accurate that they revealed irregularities in the Earth's rotation. It's now clear that the length of the day varies slightly due to climatic and geological processes and tidal friction. In other words, atoms were found to make better timekeepers than the planet. I know, so cute. The second was officially redefined as the duration of 9,192,631,770 vibrations of a particular isotope of cesium. And that was in the 1960s. Let's jump forward to the 2000s. Researchers investigating possible quantum theories of gravity have begun to suspect that neither space nor time is a fundamental property of the universe. A key idea developed by the physicists Juan Melacedino and Leonard Susskind in 2013 posits an equivalence between quantum entanglement and wormholes. The idea is sometimes called ER equals EPR, after two papers published by Einstein and co-authors in 1935. If true, it would imply that quantum interactions stitch the fabric of space-time. I know, it's so exciting. Yes, the foundational works. And we're moving forward. Into one of our final exhibits here. A team led by the physicist Yoon Yi developed the most accurate atomic clock built in the 21st century. Known as the strontium lattice clock, it tallies the vibrations of strontium-87 atoms, which tick in frequencies measured in femtoseconds, millions of billions of a second. Had such a clock been running since the moment of the Big Bang, it would have gained or lost no more than 1 second. The strontium lattice clock was used to probe fundamental physics and served as a dark matter detector. So exciting. And we actually have a working, accurate atomic clock here in one of our exhibits. Yes, please do. Take your time, take some photos. Yes. No, don't, little boy, don't touch the glass. No touching. No, that was in the brochure. No, I'm sure. I wrote it. Yeah, no, it was. Yeah, okay. Okay, all right. Okay, come on, people. Now, moving forward. Let's go. Follow me. I know it's so exciting, but follow me. And now we come to our final exhibit. This is our memorial room to President Sonerak. As many of you know, the Ministry of Time is a division of the Temporal Agency, which was established by President Sonerak via executive order as an independent administrative agency of the executive branch. In the year 2250, after colonists on Kepler had their first contact with extraterrestrial life. I know, it's so exciting. Can you imagine? And that's where we gained the knowledge and the technology for time travel. And they brought it back to Earth along with our new allies, and the alliance was formed. And it was all thanks to the vision and the courage of President Sonerak. I know. Oh, yes, let's. Oh, yes. Such a wonderful man. time for questions. So once again, thank you for visiting the Ministry of Time Museum and Visitor Center. We're so thrilled that you've been here. It's been my pleasure to share this history of time with you, along with exciting information about our new recreational time travel program. And I know you, sir, had a very interesting question about assassination trips. Yeah, so our two security guards over there, why don't you just go with them and they'll be happy to help you. Yes. Thank you again for visiting. Okay. Bye-bye. Oh, we get all kinds, don't we? Okay. So, thank you all. Well, most of you for holding your questions until the end. I really appreciate it. So, what can I answer for all of you now? No questions? Okay. All right. Yeah. No, that's in the brochure. Yeah. No, I'm sure. Yeah. I'm really sure. Yeah. No, I wrote it. I know it's in there. Yeah. Okay. All right, everyone. Now, if you would like, you can go to the left and we have our bookstore and visitor center. There's lots of fun souvenirs there and lovely books for you, little sir. Yeah, no, you should really take him. Yeah, be sure to tell him I sent you. All right, and don't forget to recycle your paper programs on the way out. Yes, and thank you once again for visiting the Ministry of Time Museum and Visitor Center. Bye-bye. George. Yeah, they're gone. Yep. Yeah, you can send the next group up. Oh yeah, the usual. Yeah, I had to have one guy hauled off by security. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I know. They drive me crazy. All right. Here we go. Hi, everyone. Welcome to the Ministry of Time Museum and Visitor Center.